Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a minute since I've filmed, at least it seems like forever. We have been out of town for the holidays, so I have not had time to sit down and film, but I did today and I have missed it so much. So today I just decided to sit down and kind of play around a little bit, and this is what I came up with. This is using the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette. There we go. I got this for Christmas and it is amazing. Anyway, I explained all that in the video, so I'm going to shut up. If you want to see how I got this look and hang out with me for a little bit, then just stay tuned. Hey guys, so we are going to go ahead and just jump right into this look. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. I'm just going to kind of go with it. I've got plans tonight. So I figured let's just sit down and get ready and see what turns out. So today I'm going to use the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette. I got this for Christmas and I've only used this once. So I'm sure you've seen it, but this palette is beautiful. Definitely gets me inspired for sure. I'm thinking I'm going to use these greens. I've used some of these blues already and it was awesome. So thinking we're going to dive into the greens a little bit today and see what we can come up with. So I've got my brows done. I've got some tape on already. But I do need to prime my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer. This is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and I'm still loving that. Just blend that in. This is the L'Oreal sponge, and this is my second one, and I still love it. So we'll get that on. And then I'm going to take, this is the Lorax Pro Contour Palette. I'm just going to take this beige in here. Got the hair on my finger. And set that powder down with that. So what did everybody do for Christmas? Did you guys have a good time? Did you travel? My husband and I went to California, which is why I've been kind of MIA here. I haven't had any videos up because we've been traveling and, you know, kind of trying to get back into the swing of things since we've been home. So anyway, now what I'm going to do is take a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M441. And let's see. Oh, I'm already getting my fingers in it. Okay, these are like all really good transition shades right here in the middle. So I think I'm going to dive into these. Let's see. Let's just use this second one. So anyway, we were in California for about 9-10 days, which is where the majority of my family lives. It was nice to be there and spend time with family that we don't get to see very often, especially for the holidays. But it's definitely weird being gone for the holidays too, you know, kind of out of your routine. And definitely missed family that was here. All of my husband's family's here, so we didn't get to see any of them. That was definitely an adjustment, but it was nice to see everybody in Cali. But man, we were ready to come home to our little puppers, all three of them. We missed them a lot. It's always hard on us being away from them. I don't know how people leave their kids for so long. Sometimes, you know. Okay, so we're just gonna throw that in the crease. Kind of get us a good transition down. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with this shade right here. This a little bit darker shade down here with the browns. Going back into that same color, we're just gonna start to build that up. My face is super broke out right now, and I don't know why. I'm assuming it's from traveling. Seems like every time I'm on a plane, my face breaks out. And I know a lot of people have that same problem. All that nasty air. It's dry and recycled. It's gross. But anyway, I don't really have any New Year's resolutions, to be honest with you. I just kind of want to take better care of myself, you know, but I'm not like being super strict either. I just kind of want to have a good time. Last year was kind of rough. Had some rough patches. I mean, as does everybody, but so I'm just trying to enjoy this year as much as I can and take advantage of the good times. Okay, so now that we've got that done, let's see where we're at here. What do I want to do now? I want to deepen up that outer corner a little bit. So, let's see. I think I'm going to take this shade right next to it, that darker one right there. Almost looks like there's a little bit of purple in that. These eyeshadows are awesome. Super pigmented. I love this palette. Like I said, I've only really used it once, but just looking at it gets me super like inspired to just do something kind of fun and creative, but that you can do so many natural looks too. So that's what I love about it. It's super versatile. You know, you can be super creative and do fun and dramatic looks, but you can still do really good everyday, more toned down things. So okay, I added quite a bit of that darker brown to the outer corner just to add a little bit of dimension. So now for the fun stuff, let's see. We've got all these pretty greens. It's kind of like a army, kind of almost like a pukey green there with some gold. I don't know. I think we're just gonna go ahead and do this one right there, put that all over the lid. I'm gonna wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus, and we're gonna go into that green shade. Get my mirror. Oh, that's green. That's really green. Cool. I like it. I played with the blues the other day just to sit down and kind of play because I've been gone and haven't really got to play around with makeup very much. And like I said, I got this for Christmas, so super excited to come home and just play with it. But woo-lee, that is green. I love it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that M441, that first brush, and go back into that first transition shade. And I'm just gonna lightly go right above that crease again. Okay, I don't normally do eyeliner a whole lot, but I think I'm going to today. Let's see. Okay, I've got my liner and my mascara on. So now we are gonna go ahead and do, oh, I have false lashes on too. These are the Ardell Demi Whispies. They come in like a 4 or 5 pack at the Dollar Tree, Lord. At the drugstore for like, I don't know, $10, $12, $15, somewhere in there. Anyway, and you can reuse them. I get several uses out of each pair, and I Love them. They're not super dramatic, but they just add a little bit of flair to your look. So now we're gonna go ahead and finish the face. My face is washed, but I don't have any moisturizer or anything on, so I'm gonna go in just with what I have here, which is just the Clinique Daily Moisturizer, and put this on with it. It's been freezing here, at least for us anyway. No snow or anything, just super cold. So my skin, that, and coming from, you know, California back to Arkansas and being on the plane and everything like that, my skin's just definitely feeling it. And I've kind of been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper lately. I can't stop. Okay, so now that we've moisturized, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. And for those of you who don't watch YouTube a lot, you're probably like, what is she doing? This has been out for a while. People using it kind of like as a primer. Super hydrating. I just really enjoy it. Smells like a man, which I don't mind at all. So we're just gonna put this on. Get a little. Sorry. Y'all, quit! Trigger! Every time. Quit! Y'all, they hear a freaking door like 5 houses down close, and they lose their crap every time. Quit! Oh my god. Y'all probably think I'm so mean to them. They are the most spoiled dogs on the face of the earth. Okay? Alright, and today I'm going to go in with the Ready Set Gorgeous. I know I've used this a couple times on my channel, but it's cheap and it's one of my favorites. And it seems to do really good with my more dry skin. My skin is not dry. Like, it's just dry for me at the moment because of the weather and everything I've been doing. But I don't typically have dry skin. I would say I have normal skin with kind of an oily T-zone. I used to be dry, and then like one day I just had like an oily T-zone, and I was like, what is this pure hell that I'm living in? I feel so bad for people who have like oily skin everywhere. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. I've never had oily skin. I don't want oily skin. But my T-zone does get a little oily throughout the day. I need to hurry. The camera's dying. Bring that down the neck. Hear me pouncing away. So now that we have that on, go ahead and do our concealer. And I am loving this Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Loved it from the moment I tried it. I reach for this over anything else, and it's like $6. You have to order it online. That's really the only downfall, if you will, but I don't mind. And then I've actually just kind of been getting into cream contouring. I don't know, who am I? This is the Wet n Wild makeup stick, and this is in the shade Call Me Maple. And I've kind of been enjoying it. Kind of, you know, learning curve for me. Not used to the cream product, but I don't hate it. And we're going to go back in with that same sponge. I normally blend out my concealer, you know, my highlight first. I will say that Colourpop concealer does get a little bit darker once you put it on. So keep that in mind when, you know, if you order it. Maybe go a shade or two lighter than you think you need. Because once you apply it, it gets just a little darker. I don't notice it being an issue for me, but maybe I just already picked a really good shade for that. I didn't know that when I bought it, but it doesn't seem to be an issue for me. But just keep that in mind if you guys order it. Colourpop has amazing products for super affordable. If you haven't ever used any of their products, I recommend that you do. They have great lip products. Their new eyeshadow palettes I haven't tried yet, but I've heard they're phenomenal. for the price. I mean, and so, Colourpop's actually in Sephora now too. I don't think like everything of theirs is in Sephora, but I know you can get like some of their eyeshadow palettes in Sephora for sure. But I haven't looked if you can get anything else. But they've grown so much, I feel like, in the last year. They've just put out amazing products. And I don't know how they keep them so affordable, but they do. And I ain't mad at it. Okay, so now I need to go in and set my under eyes. Which I'm going to go back in with that Lorax Pro contour palette. And I just kind of mix these two together. The beige and the yellow highlight. And just go right underneath and set that. And then, let's see, I need to go... I usually do like a powder contour over that cream contour. Just to kind of set it down. And I don't do anything super precise. I kind of keep mine messy. I don't need anything super chiseled. Just add a little something. And like I said, I'm still learning, you know. That's just one of those things that I didn't play with for a really long time, and I'm kind of starting to. And gotta start somewhere, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. Love this stuff. Super affordable too. If you haven't tried it and maybe need a good setting powder. It's easy to get your hands on too. I mean, Walmart, Walgreens, any drugstore really. Okay, now we're gonna go in with my Holy Grail Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. They have like 4 shades now, and when I bought this was the only one they had. So mine's just in the shade Bronzer, but now they have like, I think 3 new shades, so there's 4 total. So mine's in the shade Bronzer. I haven't tried the others, but I really, really love this one. Okay, so now, oh, I got this for Christmas too. I was super, super excited. It's the Tarte Blush Bazaar palette. And it is full of blushes, and it's got 2 highlighters in it, which I've tried this one, and it was really pretty. I liked it. But Tarte blushes are amazing. They're just kind of pricey. Like, for one, like, pan, which comes with a mirror, but it's like $30 or $32. And, that's a little bit much for some blush, in my opinion, no matter how good it is. But I think I'm going to go in with this one right here. It's picking up a little darker on camera, but these are just really pigmented and long wearing. So if you're ever like in the market for blushes or even a blush palette, I don't know if this one's still for sale. This was a holiday one. But they do come out with quite a few like blush palettes throughout the year. And if you can ever get your hands on one, I highly recommend it. They are phenomenal, phenomenal blushes. They're just a little pricey if you don't catch them at the right time, I think. But okay, so now highlighter, I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to do, I'm going to mix 2 like I normally do. I'm going to go with the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and Jaclyn Hill just started applying her highlighter like with her damp sponge, and it makes a more like seamless highlight, so we gonna do it. Of course, the queen coming up with new stuff all the time. Okay, sweet. Yeah, and then I'm going to go in with, speaking of Jaclyn Hill, we're going to go in with Champagne Pop as well. Just a little bit, make it a little bit more blinding. Yeah, it's like seamless when you do that with the sponge. It kind of just melts it into the skin. It's not near as harsh, like as if you were to do it even with a brush. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so now that we've got the face done, we can go in and finish out the lower lash line. So let's grab our palette. And some brushes. Y'all, saw the new Star Wars. I won't, no spoiler alerts. I'm sure most people have already seen it if they're going to see it. But holy crap, it was good. It was long. Lord, it was long, but ooh, it was good. I want to go see it again. So bad. Okay, so we're going to do the lower lash line. And I'm going to start. This is just a small e.l.f. Professional Blending Eyeshadow Brush. These are the cheap ones, too. We're just going to go in with these transition shades really quick. And kind of just lightly put that on the lower lash line. Get a little something down. Y'all, I'm not kidding. This palette, and I love Morphe, okay? I have 5 of their palettes now and several of their brushes. And say what you want, I think they're an exceptional brand. Like, the price point is there, the quality's there. I know they kind of did a new like revamp on their brand as a whole, and I think it was well needed, and they nailed it in my opinion. And now I'm gonna go in with this palette's huge. I'm gonna go in with that shade right there. There we go. We're gonna add this to the lower lash line as well. I'm so awkward. Oh my god, I'm awkward. Okay. Back in. Kind of smoke that out a little bit. I don't want to do too much on the lower, I don't think. Since we have so much going on the upper, and I like it. I like the green. But we are going to do a little bit of this dark. But we're going to keep this kind of out here on the outer corner. Yeah, like that. And then just slightly diffuse that in. Yeah, okay. Same thing over here. Kind of focus that just on the outer corner. Slowly bring it in. Awesome. Yay! Okay, so now I'm going to do my mascara on the lower. And then we're almost finished. This is just the Essence Volume Stylist 18-hour. It's like $4. I need to get some more mascaras. These are starting to kind of dry out on me. I'm not super picky about, well, I am, but on days like today when I have like false lashes on, I'm not super picky. But I don't wear false lashes every day. I really only wear them like if I'm going out or for filming, and you know, if I'm really feeling myself that day. But I don't wear them like to work or anything on a regular basis. So I would like to think I'm not a mascara snob, but I kind of am, because I don't wear false lashes every day. I would love to, but let's be real, I'm not getting up early enough for that. Girl likes her sleep way too much for that. Okay. Almost finished. Now we just need to throw on like a brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, and some lips. Let's see. Which I think I'm gonna go with nude on my lips, go figure. I always like nudes. Love a good nude. Okay. We're just gonna go back in with that Essence highlighter, pop a little bit right here. I have a hair like floating around. I want something more in that inner corner. We're gonna take the Smashbox Spotlight palette. This is the one that Casey Holmes collabed on. Mine's in Pearl. I love this palette so much. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, I have to go grab my lip products I'm gonna use out of my purse. I'll be right back. Okay, this is like a new lip combo to me. I've been watching Nicole Cutler here on YouTube. I'll list her channel down below. I found her pretty recently, but I really, really enjoy her videos. So this is e.l.f. Touch of Nude. It's one of their satin lipsticks, so there's not a lot of like coverage to this, but I really, really have been enjoying it. It's a really good everyday nude for me. And that's it. I think they just go really well together and they're super pretty. Okay. So that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed just kind of sitting down and hanging out and playing a little bit. Did something a little different than normal. Obviously, I don't wear like a mermaid green every day, but I hope that you guys have a great day or night whenever it is that you're watching this. If you guys don't mind to subscribe to my channel and follow me along on this journey, I would really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have an amazing, amazing 2018. I hope it's been good to you so far. And just enjoy it, enjoy the ride, and make the best of it. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!